It's you and my friends and my kids and everyone against me. It's like you're just a witch, and
Wow, this season of the Kardashians picks right back up with some major drama between Kim and Kourtney, with Kourtney not wanting to be part of the Kardashian Jenner family anymore. We have Kim claiming that the family is concerned about Kourtney, including her own kids. This whole situation is such a mess, so let's get into it. The drama between these two is a lingering sore spot that was thought to have been resolved. But nope, they went ahead and ripped the band-aid right off. The explosive interaction took place on a phone call where tensions quickly rose up. And hey, this was as real as it gets because they didn't hold back as they had it out with each other. In the heated argument, Kourtney called Kim an egotistical narcissist. That's selfish, and that she couldn't be happy for her on her wedding day because she couldn't stand to not be the center of attention.
it's all your egotistical, selfish mind can think about. You cannot stand someone else being the center of attention.
Kim is spiraling because what a role reversal it has been. Kourtney's the girl that Kim looked down on for years, but has become the most interesting to look at. Now that Kourtney is standing above her and she can't take it. In a nutshell, during the last season, Kourtney expressed how hurt and disrespected she felt when Kim collaborated with Dolce and Gabbana last September. According to Kourtney, this is where Kim showed how vile and jealous she was. Because instead of being happy for Kourtney on her special day, Kim used it as a business opportunity to strike a deal with Dolce and Gabbana.
My sister used my wedding as a business opportunity. She's mad at me.
Livid. She felt like her wedding vibes were like stripped from her.
I'm really confused how this narrative came into her head. Like, I couldn't have been more mindful. I said, don't do anything that Kourtney wore to her wedding.
I see both sides. Yeah, I see both sides.
People think that's a misunderstanding. It's not. It's who she is to her core.
Kim had created a collection with them that featured a series of 90s-inspired outfits. There was a whole runway show for it, and it was a huge deal for Kim. However, Kourtney was really upset because this was all happening just 4 months after her wedding. She felt like Kim was copying her, and with good reason, because the show had a very similar theme as her wedding. Even though Kim made sure none of the pieces were the ones that Kourtney had in her wedding, the damage was done, and Kourtney accused her of using her wedding day as a business opportunity. And there has been a major rift between the two of them because of it.
It feels awful that my sister used my wedding as a business opportunity.
Kourtney took it very personally, and she didn't think Kim should have taken it if she was going to be a good sister, and the whole thing took away from the specialness of her wedding. Now, this season we're getting a look behind the scenes of this fight raging on, because Kourtney is still really upset with Kim for all of this. In their season 4 premiere, Kim said that she and Kourtney were able to patch things up for the holidays last year. However, once they started to watch the edits for their show last season, that's when she saw what Kourtney had been saying about her, and Kourtney saw what Kim was saying about her, and boy did the fireworks start flying as they got mad at each other all over again.
Real with you guys. This is the real problem. Last season was really rough. Then we were over it, and then we watched the edits for our show. It's almost like a greediness. She hears what I'm saying about her, but she doesn't have any friends. So Travis?
No.
And then we get mad all over again.
Because of her and Kim not being able to get past their issues, Kourtney chose to stay away and sit out of the family vacation to Cabo that they were all going on. She just didn't like how everything played out and that she was still really hurt by it. Kim confessed to Kourtney on the phone that she was getting really worked up just watching it all back. Kourtney also said that the whole thing just made her not want to be around, which is a huge part of their fight. Their family feels like Kourtney does not want to be a part of the Kardashian Jenner family anymore, and she is isolating herself with Travis and their little family. Now, Kim could be projecting her own fear of Kourtney leaving because Kourtney has become the most interesting member of the family, and Kim needs the show for her to stay relevant and trending. Kim claims that at her wedding they weren't talking business, the deal wasn't going down there, it wasn't like she was doing some shady thing. The deal came about after. But Kourtney accuses Kim of having seen her wedding and seeing this thing that was all Kourtney's and not Kim's, and that Kim just wanted it and felt she had to have it. so she took it and had to make it bigger. So get this, Kim tried to convince Kourtney she couldn't be more wrong because she was going around her wedding saying, "I don't like this, I don't like that." So she wasn't trying to copy any of that trash Kourtney had. Now that's a backhanded way of trying to make your point. Kim tried to tell Kourtney that everyone does the 90s, it's not an original concept. There aren't that many looks to choose from. She wasn't trying to copy Kourtney. But Kourtney then says that Kim is focusing on the BS details of all of this. It's not about the clothes. She accuses Kim of being egotistical and having a selfish mind. She claims Kim can't stand to see someone else be the center of attention. She said that Kim came to her wedding and couldn't be happy for her. She complained the second she got there till the second she left. That's what it's about.
Call narcissistic. She just hates Kim.
You're talking about the bullshit details because it's all your egotistical, selfish mind can think about. You cannot stand someone else being the center of attention. You came to my wedding, you couldn't be happy. You complained from the second you got there till the second you left. That's what it's about. Forget about you couldn't be happy. You couldn't be happy for me. You couldn't be happy that I was the center of attention and you...
Kim wonders why Kourtney thinks so low of her and says that none of what Kourtney was saying was true and that she was so happy for her at her wedding.
That you feel so low of me.
If you'd like to.
No, I want you to dig deep and figure out why you hate me so much and why you're so angry with me because all of this never happened.
Kim added, "That's because you have a serious vendetta against us. You're so different now. You don't like the family. You don't want to hang out with us." And Kim says that they all talk about it. Then Kourtney says that she just doesn't need them anymore and she doesn't need to be a part of it.
You hate us. You're a different person. We all talk about it.
I don't need you guys anymore. I don't need to be a part of it.
That got Kim feeling some sort of way. So Kim then decides to hit Kourtney where it hurts and say that her friends have literally been coming to the family to talk about Kourtney and her, and the family have a group chat called Not Kourtney, where Kourtney is not in the group chat so they can understand and funnel what her friends are saying to them, and they can figure out why she's become such a different person.
All of your friends call us complaining, whether you think they're the ones going to you, they're all coming to us on the side saying the opposite to us. So we're all confused and we're on a group chat that's actually labeled Not Kourtney. So we know and have to funnel what your friends are saying to us and have to figure out why you're such a different person.
Kim tried to tell her that she feels like she's always the one that's trying to reconcile things with Kourtney, trying to make things better and patch things up. Well, Kourtney is not having that by calling Kim a narcissist, and the only reason why she's trying to do those things is because she wants to look good for her public image.
But you take it all out on me, and I'm trying the best that I can to reconcile and figure it out and call you all the time.
It's about you. You are a narcissist. It is all about you. Anything you do, it's about you and about how it looks to the world about you.
Kim is just like, "Are you happy? Like, are you really happy?" And she's like, "Yeah, I was 5 minutes before you called me."
Are you happy?
Yes. Not when I'm on the phone with you. I was 5 minutes ago.
Kourtney claimed that she's in this really good place when she's not around her family, but Kim is just trying to tell her that the whole family is just concerned about her happiness. They just don't actually believe that she is happy and throws it at Kourtney that her kids have literally been coming to Kim and saying that they're also concerned about Kourtney. And Kourtney told her to get a life. She said that Kim is saying that her friends, her family, her kids are against her, and Kim is just a witch for creating sides to this fight. And she hates Kim and she hung up the phone.
You
Get
do?
a life. I'm like adding it into a fight to like have a side, like it's you and my friends and my kids and everyone against me. It's like you're just a witch and I hate you.
Okay.
The whole thing was just crazy. Kourtney later said that on the phone call with Kim, she felt like Kim was just using any weapon she could find to hurt her. Obviously, the issues here run much deeper than the Dolce Gabbana incident. Kourtney is trying to remove herself from the situation, and she wants to protect her energy and be around positivity and good vibes, and basically saying that her own family is not giving that. But what do you guys make of all this drama? Let us know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button and notification bell so you can catch all our latest videos. See you in the next video.